Ricardo Lamas, 35. Jason Knight, 10 years his junior. Knight 2 inches taller. The numbers across the board, though, from their weight and reach are identical. All right, now for the introductions, back inside of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, holding a professional record, 20 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145.5 pounds. Fighting out of the Iberville, Mississippi, Jason the Kid Knight. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, holding a professional record, 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145.5 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, presenting the number 3 ranked featherweight contender in the world, Ricardo the Bully Lamas. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mike Beltrano.
Mike Beltrano, referee for this one. The lovely Brittany Palmer is here in Anaheim, California. Biggest night of the year to date for the MMA leader.
First round. You ready to fight? You ready to fight?
Pay-per-view top of the hour, but first, this highly anticipated featherweight clash. Jason Knight is in white. The former world title challenger, Ricardo Lamas, is in black. Lamas opened as the betting favorite. Jason Knight closes as the favorite here tonight. So a lot of respect for the number 15 ranked 45er.
Keep a lookout for that low kick of Lamas. He uses that very well to stop forward pressure on most of his opponents.
Oh, look at this. Guillotine attempt by Knight.
13 career wins by submission for Jason Knight, 1 by way of that guillotine.
When you see this battle, what Lamas was looking for was locking his hands. He was able to get it, and that's when you go for the takedown. He was able to finish the first one. Let's see how Knight can use his guard to get up.
And Lamas has passed over the right leg of Knight, moved into side control, but Knight is continuing to hold on to that. Now he let it go. He's trying to hold on to the guillotine choke, but that could lead you to the blonde flu choke from the top. It's a dangerous position for Knight. But he's squirming very well from the bottom. Look at that.
Knight with a little fence grab there.
Knight has a very aggressive guard from his back. We saw that in his last fight. We're seeing it here. Lamas can't really pressure and just hold him because Knight's just so busy, but right now Lamas doing some damage himself.
Lamas for a long time has trained out of MMA Masters, always does the final 4 weeks of his camp in South Florida, alongside the likes of Cesar Carnero, Daniel Valverde, his coaches.
He's moved into mission control here, which is a bad position here for Lamas. The way Jason Knight is holding his left leg on the back of Lamas's neck makes it very difficult for Lamas to do anything. It's also got his right arm trapped. Now look for him to try to clear the neck. One of the reasons why Lamas has got it pressed up against the cage is he doesn't want Knight to be able to move his head and his upper body freely. What Knight wants to do from this position is clear the neck, meaning put his right arm on the right side of Lamas's face and reattach it to his shin. If you see him do that, that means he's attacking. He will either attack with a shoulder lock, an omoplata lock, or he will try to set up a triangle. We'll see what or a gogoplata or some other kind of choke. But right now, Lamas is locked up.
And when you're Lamas, it's an annoying position because you want to pull out, but you get in trouble if you pull out without using the right technique. And finally, Knight lets go. Lamas is able to get at it.
And look at that. Knight rolled to a leg lock here. He's letting go, but he's very active off his back. Oh, nice up kick.
And you don't see a lot of guys use fighting off their back so efficiently. I mean, Knight hasn't taken very much damage, and he's actually causing Lamas a little trouble trying to get a hold of him and figure out what to do.
Lamas got to be real careful with that left leg. Real careful.
Right on cue, Knight attacks.
His left leg's in jeopardy. He's got to get out of this, and he's got to do it technically. His left leg is locked up here. Lamas is rolling. The foot's out. The foot's out. He's okay now, but he's got to. But Knight is still attacking and trying to readjust.
Ricardo Lamas, excuse me, Joe, has never been submitted in 22 pro fights.
Oh, he hurt him.
He caught Knight clean exactly where he is, trying to stay in this fight.
He's taking clean shots.
Fence is holding up Knight right now.
Beautiful shot to the body by Lamas.
Yeah, Lamas wisely switches up the attack and goes low. Oh, big right hand for Ricardo Lamas.
Mike Beltran's taking a very close look at Jason Knight.
Lamas is hitting him so hard. Knight willing to take him, just stay on his feet.
Nothing but heart from Knight, but he is wobbly.
And this is why this matchup was made, because neither of these guys will quit.
See if Lamas lets him back to his feet. Instead, greets him with a right hand.
The Lamas, beautiful clean shot. That's it. That's it.
And there it is. So Ricardo Lamas ends the streak of Jason Knight. The bully still a factor here at 145.
He's protesting, but that was clean.
I like that stoppage for the safety of the fighter.
Yeah, he's in trouble still. Like, look at him. He can't even stand up. And they're putting him on a stool. But fantastic performance by Ricardo Lamas against a really dangerous, up-and-coming kid.
Our move of the fight is sponsored by Metro PCS. Follow at Metro PCS on Facebook Live and Periscope tonight and get hashtag closer than ever to UFC 214 on a network that's more reliable than ever.
And we see the body shots added up, and then he went up top to the head and was able to clip Jason Knight, and then from there he just kept exchanging to the head of Knight. Knight using the fence to stay on his feet, showing incredible heart and toughness, trying to hang in there. Lamas able to just land too many shots unanswered, and the ref had to get in there and stop it for Knight's safety. I mean, that's the thing about us fighters. We'll go in there. We don't ever want to be stopped, but that's why the refs have to do their job and keep us safe in there. And right there, I think that was a good stoppage. Lamas just carried out too much damage in too short a time.
So Ricardo Lamas, once it's official, will have notched his 9th win at 145 pounds and injects himself immediately back into the mix of featherweight contenders. Joe Rogan will talk to him next. Stay with us. On FXX, we move it over to pay-per-view at the top of the hour for the monster that is UFC 214, Cormier versus Jones 2. So nice moment there between coach and fighter. Cesar Carnero, Ricardo Lamas now inside to Bruce Buffer with the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mike Beltran's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Ricardo the Bully Lamas.
I'm here with the winner, Ricardo Lamas. Ricardo, you took on a very tough, up-and-coming kid in Jason Knight. When he asked for this fight, did you think that your experience and the amount of time you've had in the octagon were just a little too much?
I think so, but the kid's got some brass balls on him. Calling out the number 3 guy. He's tough, man. He's been on my radar for a while. I've been watching him fight for a while, so I know he's going to bounce back.
When you were catching him with those bombs, were you shocked that he was standing up?
Yeah, we might have to call him the Hillbilly Zombie instead of Hick Diaz. I don't know.
Let's take a look at the big screen and look at some of the shots that you were connecting with. I mean, over and over again, you were teeing up. Was there any wonder in your mind what was keeping this kid up?
I know he's got heart, so I wasn't surprised. I know he's going to have to keep coming after him. The kid is a tremendous fighter. I just want to say thanks to my teams. Top Notch MMA, MMA Masters, LCCT, Training for Warriors, DePage, Marco Furman. I want to say thank you to my family. Without your guys' support, I wouldn't be where I'm at. My wife, Olivia, who watched my son while I was away at camp for over 5 weeks. Abel, this is all for you, Papito. I love you.
Well, Ricardo, you look sensational tonight. Congratulations. We can't wait to see you back in here again. Ricardo Lamas, ladies and gentlemen.
Family support for Ricardo Lamas. Son Abel turned 2 back in June, and a big win for him here tonight, Dom. We mentioned